Well, the coronavirus is here. Let's review some shit. So hello everyone, today I'm back with another review. I hope you guys are staying safe during this challenging time. I thought I would take advantage of the quarantining to do more reviews, so today I am reviewing Marvel Legends She-Hulk. I believe this is from the Super Skrull wave, but yeah, let's get into it. I got this She-Hulk figure because I was a big fan of the way it looks. Most interpretations of She-Hulk I'm not interested in because they essentially just portray her as a green supermodel, which I really don't like. I think if you are to invoke the Hulk name, that you have to have characteristics of the Hulk. And there's been some comics lately that have kind of portrayed that. There was obviously this, where this is like a gray beastly She-Hulk, and then there was also a comic that showed a She-Hulk that was about the same size as the regular Hulk, which was really awesome. So I feel like this is a step in the right direction, and I hope that the character will continue to be more like this, and I hope this is what they go with for the TV show. But anyways, so this figure, I really like it. I like the sculpt quite a bit. I usually do not collect comic book figures because I just don't like the way they look, and they don't really mix well with my movie figures, but I feel like this one does fairly well. You know, she is a Hulk, so you can kind of get away with some of the exaggerated stuff, but I also just I love the hair a lot. It's crazy, billowing. I like the shirt, how it's all ripped up. And it's a separate piece too. It probably comes off if you were to cut it. I'm not going to do that though. And I like that she's really big. That's one thing I like about her. I'll get into a size comparison later, but she's pretty tall. She does have these marks on her, which is interesting. As I said, this is the gray version. So let's get into the articulation. She can move her head actually really far down. But she can't go up at all, really. Her joints are really tough, I'll say that. You have to be really careful not to break them. Her arms go about that far. Oh, Jesus. See, this is what I'm gonna have to heat that up to get it back down, actually. But she swivels there. Still not a double joint, which is kind of disappointing, but it does go more than 90 degrees, which is nice. The beach is that way. Rotates at the wrist. Ooh, yeah, I'm not gonna... Yeah, those are stuck too. Okay, this one, yeah. She has no waist joint, but the torso does go around. Does go a little bit to... Ooh. That side it goes a lot. Does... Ooh, wow. Goes back really far. Forward, not really at all. Legs about there. Due to her butt, she cannot move her legs back at all. They go that far forward. We do got them double jointed knees. Ankle pivot. And they do move up and down, but I'm not going to do that because the joints are really tight and I really had to fuck with them with heating and whatnot just to get them where they are now. But yeah, let's get into the size comparison. Also, just forgot to mention really quick that her arms don't really go down all the way. This one does, but this one does not. So Okay, so here's a size comparison to the two Marvel Select Hulks. We've got the Ragnarok version here and the Endgame Professor Hulk on the left, and as you can see, she's a lot smaller than them, but it's cool. And then here you can see her next to two really standard Marvel Legends. We got the suited body figure in Bruce Banner, her cousin, and then we've got Iron Man. As you can see, she's actually a lot taller than both of them, which is good because being that she is a Hulk, she should be bigger than most people. And I'm going to do one more comparison real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, so here we have Thor, who's the only character who would really be comparable in her height, and she, as you can see, is still taller than even him, which is really cool. I like that. So, there you go. So, overall thoughts on this figure, I think it's pretty cool. I like it. I think it's the best She-Hulk figure that exists today, that's been made so far. I think it's a really cool look and design. I think the articulation's good. My only real problems with it are that I wish she was a bit bigger, but most importantly is the tight joints. Those are really susceptible to breakage, and I'm gonna have to figure out a way to mess with those. But I would definitely recommend this figure. She works well for me as kind of a mid-transformation She-Hulk. Due to her size, I would prefer, like I said, taller and a bit more muscular. But even aside from that, like taking away the Hulk thing, she's just a very cool looking figure. Definitely, probably my favorite female figure that I own. So yeah, go up and check her out. Go buy her. Bye.